MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Baltimore, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Devers gloves it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Pitch popped up. Moreland has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Chris Davis now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles 0, Sox coming to the plate. You're watching MLB Network. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the third baseman, Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Devers leads off second with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
0-1 pitch on its way.
No, inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Mitch Moreland is on deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Alberto waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. Now 1-0 Boston. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Renato Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, 0-2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
In now for the O's, Rio Ruiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting seven.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Chavis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled off. And he misses. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. The 3-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, runners off for second. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Batting it, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Alberto is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, DJ Stewart, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Austin Hayes.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Andrew
left fielder,
Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try.
Benintendi.
The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rafael Devers becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot committed fastball and cheat.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, another foul ball. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Two and two. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now for Baltimore, Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
So striding forward now, Anthony Santander, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Devers has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now, and then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And here's Renato Nunez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Red Sox, The first
Bottom of
baseman.
the inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mitch Moreland. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Popped him up. Ruiz near the bag at third. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Davis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the air out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Rio Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
So a full count now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Skied into straightaway right. Pilar's there. One down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
So striding in, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1 you count.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Vasquez has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Kevin Pilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Kevin Pilar.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, no left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run, and that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Boston. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Hayes. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, 2-1. Two and two. This is foul right side. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pilar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Ready once again, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Hard hit to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Sean Armstrong enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
For Baltimore, number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart is there to put it away for route number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for two.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Chavis. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here he comes on 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapped out in front of home. To Iglesias for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and that hits the second base bag. 1 run scores, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Renato Nunez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miguel Castro.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Castro offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is pulled into right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. One and one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
None out. Runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Hunter Alberto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left, and that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Matt Barnes is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 32, Matt Barnes. The batter, number 24.
In now, DJ Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. No outs, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Paul Fry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. It was a walk in his last trip.
Michael Chavis.
Here comes the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fry, a native of the state of Michigan. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way.
Hey.
1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way.
Full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Alberto has it, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brandon Workman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike.
Hey. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.